Callum, back here again on the Thursday.
It's sunny.
It's sunny, isn't it?
I'm not sure I'm going to answer any questions. I'll just sit here in the sun. I think the first time this year we've actually managed to. It's not been cold, so quite nice.
Well, I'll try and get you to answer some questions. The first one, you've been in 5-6 weeks now. You've had wins. You've had a draw now against Morton. You had a result against Ayr.
Yeah.
How you found the 6 weeks?
Yeah, always it's challenging probably when you come in the window. Probably different at certain times. It's been a bit of a challenge. Actually coming in the window, try to assess the squad really quickly to see where we were, and then obviously try to get results off the back of it. So overall I'm pretty positive with what we've managed to achieve in the short space of time. It's just a few results, but what it's managed to do is managed us to get us thinking about the top of the playoffs. But obviously we're still obviously talking about the bottom as well. So I think we put ourselves in a better position than we were when we first arrived.
The draw we had was against Morton last Saturday. I'm sure you've watched it back. How do you view the game now?
Yeah, I think a really tough game. I thought for us really on the if I flip to the attacking side first, I think we worked that hard on the defensive structure and basically the physical aspect of the game. I thought in possession of the ball, I thought we could do a lot better. We could have hurt Morton a lot more. We didn't do that, but on the really pleasing side, we stood up to them. They'd obviously just scored 5 goals against Dunfermline the week before. They'd beaten Dundee United, scored 3 goals at Tannadice, so they were on form, and I think Callum had 2 great saves. I think one was obviously well offside, but had 2 great saves. One was from a through ball by our own player, so they didn't really open us up too much, and I think all credit to the lads for that resilience, which probably maybe start of the season, watch games back, we might have maybe lost the game. So sometimes on your journey, points are important. You want to win every game, you want to play attacking football, but sometimes points are just as important.
When this interview goes out, the news will be out there that Gillian Sheridan signed on for the rest of the season. Player you know well?
Yeah, I know Callum. Again, it's just something we looked at, and we're obviously actively looking. We're trying to get a player with a bit more physical presence, somebody who can go in behind. Callum ticks those boxes. There's other players we're looking at too. Again, but obviously the sort of loan window for us is running out, so we had to make a decision. We really like Callum and what he does. He's got experience. Rory's been magnificent this season, but sometimes I think Rory needs a little bit of help with Dom as well. So it was great to get Callum on board. Lee McLeish as well, somebody who I really like, and he's been missing for a long time. He played his first 30 minutes against Celtic in the Glasgow Cup, so again he's a similar player who adds that sort of dynamic threat. I think sometimes, especially at Hampden, we play football, sometimes we lack the last little bit, those runs in behind to create space for others, and hopefully they can definitely bring that to the table and help us towards the end of the season.
If you look at your team now, you've obviously a goalkeeper you rate very highly. You've extended his contract. You've got an experienced defender in Danny Wilson. You've got experience in Sean Welsh in midfield. You've got Killian can give you that now as well. Are these guys really important to the likes of Liam? They give you a great spine in the team, but are these guys players they should learn from? Yeah,
definitely. I think when I first came in, I thought, we want to play youngsters, we want to give youngsters opportunities, but it's really important that, I do believe that I learn probably most on the pitch from the players I was playing with, and I think these guys, I think Danny's obviously finding his feet, getting his fitness, so great to see him get on, get minutes. I think Sean's obviously was a huge signing for us in the middle of Park, where I thought, that's where sometimes experience is needed, and I think you can see from the games we've won, he's played a sort of pivotal role in that. So I think that these are things, but again, I don't really want to go away from the fact we want to try and obviously blood the young players, make sure they get game time, make sure they get minutes on the pitch, and with these older ones with them, hopefully they can help them on the pitch and on the training pitch too.
Hopefully they'll all work together against Dundee United this weekend. I'd imagine the Tannadice team a bit sore after the quite spectacular Scott Brown. Did you know Christian Johnson?
I worked with Scotty, so fantastic lad, and then he has that in his locker.
Fantastic strike,
he's got unbelievable strike. Not that type of strike, he's more got a hammer in his foot, and I actually thought Dundee United played quite well. I thought the performance was quite good. I think they controlled large parts of the game. They had chances. They've got a really fluid front four. Obviously David Witherspoon played again, who I worked with. David, he was one of my main players on the cup winning teams, and they're a really good attacking threat, and they'll be hurting. They'll be really sore from the loss. Probably didn't deserve it, but again they'll be looking for a reaction from their team.
Last time we were with Tannadice, we had a fantastic 60 seconds. We scored a wonderful goal and then kind of got a wee bit overrun. Certainly at the start of the second half, we got a wee bit overrun. But again, a different looking team now.
Yeah, I think so. I think you got to take look at each game as it comes. And where we are, where Dundee United are just now. Yeah, don't get wrong. We're going to have to give them a little bit of respect. They're obviously a top team, very good manager and coaching staff, and we need to make sure our plan works. Our plan, we actually follow our plan and make sure we can try and hurt them as well. We can't just go there and just go, right, it's Dundee United. We need to go and force the game to them at times. Make sure we stop their sort of good, better players causing problems, because they've got a lot of good players, and that's basically our plan. I think we've gone to Wraith away, managed to get a victory, so I don't think we should be short in any confidence of getting the result, and that's what we'll be trying to encourage the players to do on Saturday.
Is Callum added to the squad?
Callum been in the squad, yep. So he's trained. He's been training anyway. Obviously, he's been fit for ages, so he's fit, no problem. And then Lee McLeish will probably add to the squad as well.
Excellent. Wish you well, Callum.
Thank you. Cheers.